Welcome to Dead is Better, our Savage Worlds zombie survival horror live stream experience. Why are the cameras all fucky all of a sudden? That is interesting. They weren't a moment ago. And now they are, of course. Give me 1 second here. Tech issues with new players all the time, always. Is that not full screen? Don't want the sign. That is interesting. That's a first. What's going on? Alright, moving on. We will sort this out while I talk. But
it's so much better now.
I know, right? It's wow. It's amazing. It's not fitting me. I have no idea. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to. I can't even. There we go. Alright, can I go full screen now? Is something we can do? Yay! Cameras are fixed. Alright, actually moving on. So, we have some new recruits this evening on the channel. Both named suspiciously Colin.
It's actually me with two heads.
It is him with two heads. You'll notice one of them
Absolutely
doesn't have a camera, but will be here next week on camera, he assures us. So for now, you will have to just sate yourself with his dulcet tones. But
He looks like Bubbles, if you need an image.
That's fair, with thinner glasses, but glasses notwithstanding. We, had some developments that have transpired, but we'll get there right away. So firstly, Mike's, Skiba, and Bowser, you wake up to the RV not moving and parked on the side of the road, and the sound of a bell going off in the distance. Also, Skiba, give me a vigor roll at a +2.
Yay, plus. Nope,
Woof.
I am Benny.
Let me
Benny.
redistribute the bennies equally.
I am not selling for that roll.
That fatigue, bro.
Yikes.
So should some of the fatigue
one more
go away
minute.
from?
Well,
his
that was with a +2 there, so that's a
Oh, that's a pass.
yeah.
Okay,
well,
I did not do a +2 on the second.
You did not add your +2 modifier, so congratulations. You are feeling slightly better this morning, whether it was the rest or those pills that you guys found in the fish cabinet.
I'm going to be taking 2 more fish pills.
2 more of the fish antibiotics? Who knows? At any rate,
So
whatever you seem to have contracted from the numerous corpses in the police station seems to be subsiding, which I'm sure has Bowser relieved. What doesn't have him relieved is that there is no sign of Mary and or Baxter.
Bowser,
I will
where are
come
we?
to the back of the RV where Mike Skiba is currently handcuffed
Yes.
and have my way with. No, I will unlock his handcuffs.
Oh god.
They have to click 18 and over when they start the stream. That's just, these are facts.
No, I will obviously see how he's doing. If he looks like Night of the Living Dead, then I'll put him out of his misery. But
no, he
you're
looks
saying
better.
it looks better.
He certainly doesn't look like a prime physical specimen. He's a little pale. He's a little gaunt. He looks a little dehydrated. But no, he does look better. And he hasn't tried to eat you upon you opening the door.
I'm alive. I'm alive. Don't.
So I'll check his pulse, check his temperature, and then unlock him, give him a bottle of water.
Little warm, yeah, but not burning up like he was.
Okay.
Oh, God. fever broke. Thank God.
So, Skiba, I know you haven't seen much of what's going on. I fell asleep up front, but it looks like our compatriots are missing. Mary was driving. I just woke up. We're on the side of some highway. Her and the kid are gone.
How about their shit?
I think they probably took that with them. Except for the hunting rifle. I did see that.
Oh, yeah, did you? Wow. Oh, that's so weird that she would have left that. Yeah.
She runs back and grabs it real quick.
No, she loaded all 482 pounds of gear onto her.
I was about to say she had the shotgun.
Mm.
Damn it.
Yeah, she did have the double barrel too, but
Keys are in the ignition. Her stuff's gone. Baxter's stuff is still there.
I check his iPhone for videos.
Nothing as of maybe 2 a.m. Darkness. Him pointing at himself and going, "We're on a road to nowhere, man." Like trying to get all introspective in that way that, a wannabe Instagram star in the post-apocalypse might attempt to do. Bangs over his face, that little shit-stained mustache.
Well, I'll pocket the phone.
Mm-hmm. Spare phone's there, charger's there, his backpack's there. I mean, it's just like really big rave pants and nonsense in there. There's nothing useful. But the solar charger for his electronic device is also there.
No, I'll take my gun out and step outside the RV.
Yeah.
See if I can see traces of wheelchair.
Like tracks going in a direction or something? No, nothing like that.
Nothing going to the woods or maybe
No.
She took a. I don't know.
That
But she wouldn't
sound,
take a potty break.
although it sounds suspiciously like a ship bell, is actually a church bell in the distance.
that's what I was going to ask, is what kind of bell?
Yeah, because I looked and there were no church bells in this whole fucking program. I pay $11 a month for not one church bell sound. Yeah.
Heathens.
Mm-hmm.
Do we wait here and see if she comes back?
There's no telling how long we've been here.
I start yelling out for her.
Oh, you're going to start yelling? Just clarifying. Just clarifying.
It's the only thing that we can do.
All right, let's get some yells. Let's.
Oh God, you actually want me to yell?
Yeah, what kind of yells are we? I mean,
I got kids sleeping. Damn it.
Well, all right. You stage yell. Mary!
Mary! Mary! Baxter!
Don't call for him.
No, nothing.
I like the kid. Shut up.
You want to go check out this church? Doesn't sound so far away.
Yeah. Should we drive there or walk there?
Will, does it look like we could drive in that direction?
Yeah, road's fairly clear. Keys are in the ignition. Yeah.
I say we drive there then.
All right. I'll drive. Now that I'm feeling better.
The RV does not turn over.
Oh, shit.
At all?
At all. Not even a click, click, click. Nothing.
Okay.
All right. I popped the hood.
Sounds like sabotage.
Give me a repair roll. Yeah, well, your fuel line's missing. That's the problem right there.
So why would we wake up parts missing a fuel line? She wouldn't just leave us here. There's no reason.
No, I mean, she
would have woke me up if we were stopped for some reason.
Dude, this is freaky.
I have a hose.
I look sideways at Bowser and size him up. Is there any kind of blood or anything on him?
No,
Getting all accusatory.
No, I mean, he's just as confused seeming as you are. It's out the blue. Something's fucky going on here. I mean, it could be any number of things, right? They stopped to take a piss, and they were stopped, and then somebody pulled the fuel line and waited for the rest of you to come out. It's a booby tree. You know, who knows? You know? Who knows what happened?
This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, there's
So,
a
I don't know
small
anything about-
single-story house off to the side of you, and it sounds like the bell's echoing from about a quarter mile, half mile down the road.
All right, Bowser. I don't know anything about fixing cars.
North in the direction you were headed.
You
We might
say the
fix
fuel line's missing? So is it replaceable, or is like gas leaking everywhere and already dumped out?
I mean, it's certainly replaceable. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get any gas to fire the engine, you know? There is a small pool of liquid below where it was, but it's not like your whole gas tank has leaked out. Did somebody get under there and take a proper gander?
Bowser have to be the one to do that because
Yeah, it
I wouldn't
wasn't.
know what I'm looking for.
Wasn't just pulled, but was cut.
Ah, the fucking bikers.
What in the Sam hell? That is not part of my sound set.
Yeah, we were definitely
That was
sabotaged.
Baxter's phone. He got a message.
It's definitely sabotage, Mike. This thing's been cut.
It's got to be the bikers.
Yeah, or
We
that.
didn't even think about checking it before we took it.
Well, we wouldn't have made it this far on a cut fuel line.
Yeah, you guys made it about an hour and a half when you passed out. Who knows how much further you drove, mind you, but...
Yeah,
Okay, so
sometimes
this has been done recently.
very recently.
Fuck, would Mary have?
I doubt it.
Baxter, I know, wouldn't have left his shit behind.
Baxter wouldn't have known how to do it, you know? I mean... He would have cut the battery cable and electrocuted him, you know? I mean, he's a dumbass.
Yeah, I think we gotta head for this church, man.
All right. Let's load up what we need. Shit. I left a lot of water bottles on the RV.
Yes, sir. But if this church is only as far down the road as it seems, I mean, the RV will be able to come back. Mind you, it's a big-ass RV barely pulled off the side of the road. Anybody coming by is going to pay attention to that sort of thing, but... We are moving on then.
Yeah.
So, let me pull up this mappy wamp. Ooh, and the actual scripted reading. Ooh la la.
All right. Out of the dozen water bottles that we had grabbed, how many? I think that was a couple sessions ago.
Each one's
how many
a
do you think
pound.
we still have left?
You know,
Because I know I probably would have downed a couple at least during my feverish.
Three a person?
I was gonna say we probably got around half a dozen or so.
Okay, I'll fit those in my bag. Or we just carry three person.
Pretty sure I have a canteen. It'll be okay.
I would think so.
I don't actually see it on my sheet, so I guess.
Well, now you don't. You shouldn't have admitted it, man. That's the problem.
Honesty.
All right. So, Collins.
What up?
Yeah.
You guys, we're in North Carolina when the outbreak first happened. Now, a full month and a half, getting on 2 months ago at this point. You buddies in real life have wandered now for probably 3 weeks of that time before encountering this group of survivors in the church, consisting of the Brooks family, the Father Raymond, the pastor of the church, Timothy and Monica, a engaged couple, Monica bursting pregnant, their feverish daughter, Samantha, who they've been there 4 days now. She's been under the weather the whole time. And Michael and Zachary, two area locals that are kind of good old boys, you know, seem to know their way around, seem local, certainly. Oh yeah, and this old fellow who I don't even have old fellow in here. What am I doing? I thought I was prepared. Damn it! So many NPCs. It's a lot of fucking NPCs tonight, guys, but they're all important to the setting, I promise you. The general sense you have gotten is that David is very protective of his family, right? An anxious sort, not especially skilled. He was an architect before the shit went down, never threw a punch, never fired a gun, kind of a neurotic sort. Zachary and Michael are more of a survivalist bent. They seem capable of handling themselves. Father Raymond is a Christian and a pacifist, but is not a crazy person. You know, he does what needs to be done when it has to happen, right? Like, sending people to heaven isn't all that bad. And you haven't known Timothy or Monica long enough to get a handle on them, except for the fact that they are worried about their daughter. In the week and a half you've been here, twice a day now, they have rung the church bell in the steeple in an attempt to attract survivors. It's how the Hickman family got here. It's how you found the group when you first came, right? And you guys are in the middle of doing it in the morning session. Now, unfortunately, in addition to survivors, right, this tends to attract hordes of the walking dead, you know, roamers, the biters, mostly around here, you have encountered the slow ones, the homers, if you will. They shamble, they groan, not entirely competent. But you have also previously encountered the smiling variety, which are much more agile and seem to be able to direct the horde. Fortunately today, it is not any smilers. It is just going to be a smattering of zombies outside the church. So let me pull you guys into the mapperoonie here. Alright, place everybody down. Oh, then we gotta add the shamblers. Oh.
That's not a good sign.
No, they aren't that bad. Now, this is our combat introduction session, so it's not that bad. Really bad if I move the map, though. God damn it. There we go, yes. Excellent. So, welcome to the map outside the church. There is, you know, going to be some zombie action. Bam! So, you guys have attracted, you know, about a half a dozen of them in front of the churchyard here, and we are going to engage in our first combat to dispatch them. If you'll notice at the bottom of the map, the two mics are approaching, both fully clad in, you know, riot gear, right? But appearing to not menace, certainly walking with a more agile gait than you would associate with one of the husks, right? And therefore, potentially part of your successful venture in recruiting survivors. So, Colin Baker, why don't you tell us a little about what you did before the world went to shit and who you are?
Well, I work with construction first aid and skilled labor. I operate machines for fun and get paid for it. I do sword fighting as a hobby on the side and lots of bike riding. Bicycle, to be clear. Used to do a bunch of hunting and outdoorsy shit. Go to the range.
Excellent. Excellent. So, how has the zombie apocalypse most impacted you as a person?
Well, now I get to kill things, and it's fun.
That's an interesting take. That is an interesting take on the end of society and the world as we know it, and the lingering horror that is your slow and inevitable march to oblivion. All right.
The downside is the food isn't as easy to get.
It is not as easy to get. In fact, you have been living on boxed stuffing and canned cranberries and green beans now the entire time you have been here, because they were in the middle of a Thanksgiving food drive when the world went to shit.
Sounds like my family Thanksgiving anyway.
Mm-hmm. So, Colin Vincent, why don't you tell us a little about what you were doing before the world went to hell?
So before the world decided to go into go to hell in a handbasket, I was going to my university in Louisiana, McNeese State University, getting a degree in agriculture education. I like to cook. I like to go camping. Most of my jobs have been in the food service industry, nothing like McDonald's or anything like that. Mom and pop restaurants, little diners. Talk history with my grandfather, my grandparents, and I drive around a lot. That's about it.
Excellent. So, neither of you, the former more than the latter, having some, propensity for an ability to potentially have skills that would assist you in the zombie apocalypse, as it were. Restaurant work doesn't really key you into, caving people's skulls in.
No, not really. But when you've taken a few carpentry classes in high school, you know how to swing a hammer.
That's true. Which is why you have hammer as your signature weapon.
Correct.
So here we go, folks. Boom. First round, we have one of the Shamblers coming out with a Joker, which factually is the only way in which they can move above initiative step 5. It's phenomenal. That's so. Congratulations to him. And then we have Father Raymond, Colin Vincent, and then Colin Baker, and then the Bowsers and the Skibbas after, some more zombies thrown in the mix there. None of the blue NPCs are going to be acting in this turn because, we want the players to really get a feel for it. So as a reminder to the 2 new Collins, you open a combat tracker to see all the adversaries, and you can roll your attacks either over the person's name in the combat tracker or their token on the map itself. So we will zoom in here and get started. Living Dead Shambler number 3, having rolled the Joker, is going to move his full amazing pace. You ready for this? My God, what lightning speed! Father Raymond is up, and he is going to shout to the mics, you best hurry and come in here. Hanging out here is suicide, and the last time I checked, the Lord didn't much care for that. Colin Vincent.
Let's see here. So I'm looking for all my stuff right now. Baker, you and I played this before. How'd I do?
Hold your turn. Or shoot them. Up to you.
No, I'm not gonna shoot anything. I'm gonna hold.
You gonna hang out?
Just wait.
Hot damn. Holding this turn. Colin Baker.
I will hold my turn.
Uh-oh. Michael is going to fall back his pace and get himself into a more defensible position.
You guys gonna make us kill him? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, you need to prove yourself to gain egress into the house of God.
Yeah.
Living Dead Shambler number 4 is going to move his full dramatic pace. And Skibba, it's your turn.
I am going to try to run my full pace.
Roger that. Let's get that run die.
You conserve that water.
Excellent. Nine whole ass squares.
You know what? I'm just gonna 9 spaces towards the trees.
Excellent. And a zombie jumps out. No such thing.
Oh shit.
Gambler number 6 advances inexorably towards the living Bowser.
Do I see any children or wheelchair-clad women?
Nope.
Okay. I believe I have a pace of 5.
I don't think Mary in zombie form would still be using the wheelchair. I think she'd probably just be dragging herself.
Well, I'm not saying she's dead, Will. Jesus Christ.
I assume that's what you meant by the
looking for
zombies.
a
I'm,
survivor.
well, my
I
bad.
thought he was looking for a living.
Wow, awkward. That's my bad. Oh, sorry. Here.
Well, I was just going to ask Skiba if he wants me to shoot one. Should we go loud?
Just save the ammo until we get closer.
Fair enough. And I'll do like this cool thing where I look down and like check that there's a
Oh,
round
yeah. Double racket. Just yeah.
It was already racked. I just launched one out on the ground.
Right.
Right.
Because look how it spins. Oh. Bald eagle flies overhead and cries a single tear, you know?
Yep.
All the zombies are wearing American flag bikinis. All of a sudden are strangely hot for being dead. Yeah. No, I'm feeling
for some
it.
reason, I pull a mag out of my rig, knock it out.
Right, yeah.
It's already got one in it. Whatever.
Oh, Shambler number 5 advances on Zachary and is going to attempt to bite him.
Sacrificial fruit.
Oh, and miss due to Zachary's amazing parry of 3. Unfortunately, Zachary does not have a pistol, so he cannot fire his weapon while in melee and must walk away, taking a free strike, and then do so.
What is he armed with?
Huh? He's got
What is he armed with?
all 3 of the blue chips have pump action shotguns. Because they fuck.
Here's hoping one of them dies.
Right?
Up one of them shot.
And he misses him again, thanks to his amazing parry of 3, which allows Zachary to, oh my god, miss at short range with a shotgun. Just scared for his life. The shot, he runs back from the second bite, and the shot goes into the gravel in front of the Zed. Which is that's fucking embarrassing. I just kill him now.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Zombie number 2 advances its full
He's
pace.
wasting ammunition.
You fucksticks. You gentlemen that have been holding your turns.
All right, I'm going to. So wait, is it my turn or is it the other?
Either.
I'll let the other one go first. He's crazier.
We cannot hear you, Baker.
My bad. I will move 3, 4, 5, 6, and continue to hold my turn. Actually, I will full defend.
Excellent.
Let's say I'm just gonna move forward a little bit. I'm familiar with like the tabletop version of Savage World, but I'm not sure where do I see my movement in fit.
Pace.
Go to your character sheet,
You have a base movement of 6.
and it's under traits.
Ah, okay, I got it. I'm just gonna move 6. And I will hold there. Or
Excellent. moving on. Well, no, you're not holding that anymore there. That's weird. What the shit is that?
Yeah, he's got like pass card.
Yeah, I am not sure what you did there. There we go. They seem to have fixed. Shit, is that even mean? At any rate, Queen is the initiative step now. So, Monica. So, Colin Vincent, you are up first.
I'm gonna hold for now.
Okay. Colin Baker.
Not men of action.
I
Can't
will
hear
move to there, and then stab him.
Roger that.
And then
Using
I'm going
your
to walk
spear.
one away. Yes, spear.
That'll likely do it. Remember, if you're trying to spear him in the head, you have the -3 for the called shot there. But
Yeah, I should have declared that.
that's an 11 at any rate, which beats his miserable parry. So,
Well, have you killed any of these since you've been surviving?
Yes.
Okay, then you would know. I think that icon is when he goes on hold. Will.
oh, I don't know how to get him off hold is the problem. And then it just skips him in the initiative step. He would have to do something on his end, I think. He's the first person to ever set hold.
Yep.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where should I set hold?
Oh, no, Vincent, not you, Baker.
Ah.
All right, Skibba.
I am going to move my 5 squares. And I'm going to aim a headshot at Shambler number 4.
All right.
Because I am never, ever taking another shot that's not a headshot.
Right.
Ever.
-3.
In my practice.
-3 plus 1.
Yep.
It should +1 automatically, I think.
I don't think mine does.
No,
Oh,
the favorite.
I need to set that then. Here, I can do that right now. Neither of your guys is, yeah, just add +1 right now.
Or
Yeah.
-2.
Yep, -2. That link that I sent you, will do it up quite
Yeah.
nicely.
Sorry, had some numlock issues.
What the shit?
That fatigue.
You taser?
Taser, yeah, apparently. That was meant to be a pistol, but all right. There we go. Yay! Yeah, no, man, whiff. Goes wide. Father Raymond has had enough of your shit and is going to advance his pace and plug this undead fellow in front of him, hopefully. And he misses with the shotgun as well there, somehow at that range with no penalty, because this is just the least eventful. Hits the gravel in front of him. It's just too heavy for him.
Kirkland, he is not.
Right, Kirk. No, he is a priest, you know, although American
Father?
priest, yeah.
Father?
Zachary is,
Father Raymond needs to start,
yeah.
start looking
Oh,
body
shit,
for
there
him.
we go.
Yeah, let Jesus handgun or the shotgun.
Jesus take the wheel.
Oh, man, but he did not aim for the head and peppers the thing, which is not shaken because they, you know, they don't get shaken. So,
non-shooting fools up in here.
right? Yeah. And I described them as like survivalists, and they have D6 shooting, both these guys. Father Raymond has a D4, but you know, like it's not like it's not amazing. But all right, Bowser.
I'm just muttering to myself, like, oh, like Skibba gets to take shots, but I gotta hold fire.
All right, yeah.
That's it. I'm just
I
gonna move
said
up.
wait till we get closer and shoot.
I
You-
could have shot him from back
That's it?
there.
You're just gonna move, that's all?
Well, if I'm allowed to shoot, I'm gonna shoot him with the Glock.
Alright.
Headshot, Shambler 4, -3.
Roger, roger. Plus likely a range penalty, but it does that automatic, so don't worry. Yeah. Woof. No, short range still, but woof.
Encumbrance and a -3 is a
Yeah.
-4.
Yeah, that full riot gear. Hey, you won't get bit. You know, that's the perk. I mean, one of them would have to bite you so, but it's just a ridiculous bite it would be. Alright.
And I just saw a Bowser. Watch your backdrop.
Right, they are totally desensitized about the undead right now, Drew. They're just like, oh, what? He made me wait and he gets to shoot one? Like, yeah. No, a month and a half in, these guys are just rough and ready.
Yeah, I may have killed Father Raymond with that shot.
Right?
But my bad.
No. No, it has to be a nat 1 for that. Although it's a 1 or a 2 on these guys with these shotguns, so you better hope none of them get line of fire. Because that's... gross. I expected this to be cleaned out by now. I didn't realize.
I'm conserving ammunition.
Alright. Living Dead Shambler is going to run up, and he is going to wild attack. Poor Zachary here. Gives him a +2 to that attack, but it doesn't matter anyway, because he rolled a 1, you know, because why would it? That's the most eventful game of Dead is Better ever.
Swipe.
Incompetence
Right.
abound.
Right.
Yeah.
Michael,
Yeah, we're really showing our excellence here.
right, is going to walk over, and he says, I don't have a shot! I don't have a shot! Watch out, Zachary! Zachary, I mean, he should have watched out a while ago at this point, frankly.
I thought he was going to shoot.
Alright, here we go. Colin Vincent, you're still holding your turn, man. I don't know how to... You have to do something on your end.
Let's see, it doesn't bring up a button for me to change it either. It gives a button for me to hold it, not for me to...
Click that button again.
The button's not there.
I'll have to look that up. Nobody's ever hit that button in the literal 3 years I've been doing this.
I'll stop, don't worry.
Alright, but...
Yeah, you could just say you're holding your turn.
Right.
It's okay, you don't have to act for the combat. That'll...
Well, we
That's
have
all
him
good
in, on an 8 now. But, I think it's still gonna skip him. I'm just gonna have to manually say it's your turn now. But, this is a bad scene here, because this fellow is going to wild attack too, and now it's gonna auto give him that gang up there. Oh, yeah, and that is a hit. Is it enough to rend... Oh my good lord, 2 wounds. Distracted by the one that was wrestling with the shotgun. The second one manages to come in and his teeth sink into his shoulder meat, pulling away a bit of flesh through the torn t-shirt. And Zachary screams. And that is a great scene. Let's see here. What is this?
These are NPCs in our game. They're going to die.
Right? Yeah, no doubt. He falls down, screaming and twitching, and it probably will not be long before he stands back up. Michael is Jesrat. This was his hunting buddy. They went to high school together.
Well, he's got a clear shot now.
He does have a clear shot now, and he's gonna run up and take it. He's screaming, "You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!" We was gonna retire together as friends, and in his grief, misses and rolls a 2, but there are no innocent bystanders, but there are 3 shamblers, so let's see what happens there. Ooh, and shambler number 6 is going to take the shot. Ah, and it would be 2 wounds, but it was not a shot to the head. Center mass. Doing fuck all but making it grunt slightly.
Making it all gross all over the
Right,
ground.
making it like super gooey.
Yeah.
Colin Vincent, one of the people you've been living with for a week and a half, has just been bitten. And all the days you've been assisting them with the survival gathering. This is the first time there's ever been a casualty.
I'd act out in complete and utter anger or distraught, but I'm also not dumb enough to run into a pack of 4 who won't.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, not that way. I'm just gonna move towards number
What now? 4?
Yeah, number 4 down here at the bottom.
Okay.
There we go.
Excellent. Is that all you're going to do?
That is all I'm going to do, yes.
Shambler number 5 is up. And he is going to shamble his way down to you, the most recent source of movement.
Fuck.
He is going to attempt to bite, but not wild attack. And he misses, his teeth snapping in the air in front of you as you shove him away.
Back off, you rotten bastard.
Living Dead Shambler number 2 is going to advance on Father Raymond, who really, I hope does not get bit. Excellent. Yay! Father Raymond is still alive somehow. Mike Skibba, you have seen one of these people outside the church be downed now.
Alright, I will do another move and shoot at the head of number 4.
Callan and Colin? Yeah, maybe. No, it's Baker and Vincent. Baker, Vincent, Bowser, and Skibba. 2 Mikes and 2 Collins is too much.
Or it's just enough.
Or it's just enough. Although they call him Doorstop. It should be noted that the
God.
one of these fellows is carrying a medieval shield, wearing a bicycle helmet, and a full-length spear on the end of a broomstick. It's a spectacle. It's the first time you've seen anybody
Heavy duty mop handle.
in
Anybody out
medieval.
here LARPing? Yeah.
Right? Yeah. No, it's the kingdom of God. Something's going on there. But Skibba, short range, miss. Man, the dice are not with us tonight. Bowser, one of them's gone down now. Skibba's in your line of fire.
I'll move up and take a shot with the M16.
Don't critically fail.
It'll be fine.
I'm not in line of fire.
Everything's
Excellent. Plug. Colin Vincent, you can't help but notice that this guy just fired an M16, definitely like in your direction. But plugged said zombie, square in the head, but not enough to drop it.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh.
Headshots do extra damage.
Oh,
don't they?
that's right. That's right. We keep forgetting the headshot modifier. Another 3 on that will do it.
Yes.
He did. So yeah,
First
headshot. Blow.
Oh, let me take my bullet off. Okay, I'm done.
Shambler number 6 is going to... What is he going to do? In for a penny, in for a pound. You know what? I'm sorry, Colin Vincent.
The father's going to lose his crown.
Oh no.
But I'm going to be nice, and he is not going to wild attack.
It's been fun knowing you.
Excellent. So he missed. But now you have 2 of them in your face. And while they are not exceptionally agile, if you move out, they do get that free strike. That's
I tell you that I'm coming.
Baker.
Alright. I'm going to queue 3 actions.
Excellent.
I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
Attempt to stab this guy.
Well, hold on, Chief.
I have
It-
spear. Just gotta reach one.
I agree, but if you queue up multiple attacks, you take them at negatives.
He did.
I did the.
Okay.
He's
hit
got it.
3.
All right.
Now he knows the rules.
And I don't think moving counts as.
It doesn't.
Alright.
Yep.
Excellent. So -4 there for the multi-action. Also, are you trying to hit him in the head?
-3 from headshot. Yeah.
All right. So that did not hit on the.
Parry 2.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that met it. Excellent.
All right.
I keep thinking we have
Is
parry
it dead?
3. Yes, it is.
Great. And I'll move forward 1. I will
Mhm.
attempt to stab this guy.
Excellent.
That's the right to dice.
Whiff.
I will fail to do so, and then I will attempt to stab him again
There you go.
in the head.
Yeah, he's dead. That you put the spear through his head there. You really need to get one of those hilts. You know.
I
It's-
thought we agreed that I did.
Oh, did we? Well, you still
Alright.
put it through his head, so maybe push a little softer. It's
Alright.
just his jaw hanging on the ragged stump. The whole top of his head comes off.
And then I am going to hide behind the other column.
Yeah, well, why not? I mean, at this point.
Could have saved some for me, you asshole.
Father Raymond is going to move his step back to level his shotgun, and he is going to invoke the free strike. But he's going to be fine. Oh, God.
Oh fuck!
And he is hit with a raise. I hope one of you guys has medical skill, because,
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, excellent.
He's
Woo! He's just shaking because even the Zeds can't roll tonight, man. But he's shaking, so. Womp womp. Skeba up first.
All right, another 5. And then shoot. And he's shooting at number 3. Since nobody's in the backdrop of that.
Right armor leaps over the fence, levels his pistol, and says, "Police! Never to move!"
FBI, open up!
Remember
Same rolls.
undead
Man.
Exact rolls.
It's, it's that fever, man. I'm telling you, it's the fever, it's the armor.
Yep. We gotta get rid of that fatigue.
I imagine it's not cool in right armor.
No, it's not. And I mean, it is North Carolina, but it's this time in North Carolina, so it's like, 50s. I don't know what it is, centigrade there, eh?
In real measurements?
Yeah.
Got you.
In the measurements. that
Oh,
they
right.
give us to the moon.
We use freedom math. Yeah. Vincent.
Freedom from rules.
I'm going
freedom
to-
from common sense.
Yeah. I'm gonna move towards Shambler 2 and attempt to swing at him with my hand.
Excellent. Approaching Shambler number 2.
To make sure I'm doing this right, I drag the dice for my hammer attack onto his little piece, or
Onto his icon or his name in the combat tracker. Dealer's choice. Hit. But, are you trying to hit him in the head?
I am, yes.
Then that is a miss, because that happens at a -3, I am afraid.
Shame.
Yeah, slam into his collarbone, and he's very upset with you. Colin Baker.
If I stand in this scenario behind the other Colin, does he get a gang up bonus?
I
that
think
spear
you
with
need
reach?
to be... Well, now, I'm not sure if it'll do the math on that, honestly.
Can he put the shaft of his spear on my shoulder and use that as a...
Well, I mean, you guys can do whatever you want in the privacy of your own homes, That's-
I'm just
it's
gonna go there
2020,
and
man.
stab them both in the head.
Yeah, just run it through. Hit. Ah, but not enough. Slices through
Plus
this.
three?
Take his little meaty ear. Oh yeah, that's right. +3, 9. Yep, never mind. Gotta remember that +3 on them headshot. I should really program +3. This is if you get him in the head damage for everybody.
Do I get a bonus for trademark weapon or no?
+1.
Yeah, +1. I missed that one, so I will fall back and be over there.
Excellent.
I'll have to apply the +1 on my own because it didn't do it for.
Right.
I can do the math on that during the break there. Next up, we have Michael, who is still very distraught over the death of his bestie, Vincent. What's up, Ryan? What's up,
Hello.
Rusty?
I'd like to remind him that he has a gun.
That's true. Well, and he did hit with a razor. Well, he loves, you know, he's such a terrible shot at this point that,
Fair.
boom, there we go. And everybody's happy that he finally did something. This is how I've survived so far, he says.
Yeah, with me
Oh,
around.
living dead can't be shaken. I don't know why it's saying he's shaken, but that's fine. He is going to attempt to bite Colin Vincent, but he is going to attempt to do it with the wild attack, meaning his parry will be 0 should you
Oh boy.
reciprocate, but he gets a +2, bringing it to a solid D4, which is mighty and a miss. Have to ace on that. I guess that's a 25% chance there. Mike Bowser.
It is about time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a little button in here that says modifiers headshot. I'm going to click that and see what it does.
Yeah.
Gave me a -4.
Yeah,
So
that,
you should probably change that to a -3.
I will have
But
to.
I'm gonna try it, and if I hit, I just want to see if it does the extra damage.
Yeah, that would be super handy.
Yeah, there's a hit.
Boom.
So let's see. That's a regular hit, so it shouldn't roll with a raise. And it
Did not apply the extra damage. I wonder. I'll get
But
that
it killed him.
fixed. But it did, yeah.
And an extra bullet.
Yeah, it has the Savage World effects in here, but the person that transcribed the War of the Dead messed up all kinds of stuff. I have to go in and rewrite all the NPCs, and none of the effects from that system are in, so a bit of a nightmare there. But we'll get it working.
So
Especially now we have somebody that wants to play with the effects, yeah.
Is Vincent like hella dead, or can I try to do some first aid?
Oh, he was bit. The teeth have entered his shoulder. Your understanding from what you have witnessed so far in other people's accounts is that that is a death sentence. That being said, the wound isn't that severe, but he does seem very pale.
I ask if Michael wants me to do it, or if he wants to do it.
Let's see if Michael has the resolve to do it himself. He does not. He cannot bear it. He turns away and asks you to finish him.
Does
And
he have a token I can attack?
We're talking about Zachary, right?
We're talking about Zachary. Yeah. No,
Okay.
you can just. So this is a coup de
You
grace.
said
My
Vincent. Like, you're gonna kill him? He's fine.
Sorry, I thought you get bit. You're done.
Right. No, this is a what do they call it? A coup de grace, an execution. So for narrative flair, this guy's
Finishing move,
incapacitated. Yeah, just
So it's just hang on. I'll get something for.
Well, we need a little
demonstrative
light, if you're gonna
purposes.
demonstrate
Don't worry,
anything.
I got you.
He's
A little bit of light. Just
Yeah, literal spear. Yeah, he doesn't go easy. There's lots of gurgling, but
I do it again.
Oh well, yeah, and again and again
And just
and again.
hammering it into
again.
his face.
Bowser, we need to start heading
You-
back to the RV.
Die!
stomping on it like he's Isaac Clarke.
There are several of the undead gathered on the driveway behind you. Just off map, probably a dozen now. It'd probably be best to come inside.
Why do we even go outside?
To attract survivors, to look for people, because you have humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're good people. Mostly because the father insists upon it. But he's probably going to change his song now that, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask to take a look at, he was shaken, I assume he was attempted to get bitten?
Yeah, he attempted to get bitten, but he has no, piercing wounds on his body.
Okay. I just wanted
It did not break the skin.
to be safe.
He is, out of sorts. Certainly not his normal jovial self. But, all the same, he says, we should get inside.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you guys going to, go inside with these people?
Well, we have not at all been invited.
Yeah. I mean, the father
Actually,
invited you in.
Father told us to run in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember this whole speech about God not liking suicide, you know, and this is suicide.
We're just strange armed men who showed up.
Yeah, and then helped you killed several of the undead with very accurate, well-placed shots, right? You appear to be a, well, yeah, one of you seems like a seasoned law enforcement and professional, and the other one of you just seems like some douchebag, just waving a pistol around, go point break, blah, 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 like...
Don't forget carrying a riot shield, too.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, let's head inside.
All right.
But don't think that I trust any of you.
Well, of course not. That would be uncharacteristic of you. So the interior of the church is filled with all kinds of people that did not go outside. And some more people I'm going to add here now that y'all are here. Yay. Isn't that
Otherwise
fun?
known as pussies.
Yeah. Sissy laws. Where?
Leeches. That's what we'll call them.
Excellent.
They like the food. They don't like the work.
Right. Father Vincent, there are too many new players. Father Raymond goes up behind the counter, the altar, I suppose, and announces that Zachary didn't make it, much to the shock and chagrin of the gathered people inside. There is a moment for people to introduce themselves. You notice there are 3 young children here, Mikes, 2 blonde boys, a couple of years apart that seem to belong to this couple right here. And then a girl sleeping under a blanket with a high fever in the pew here.
And a dad about to hit her with a shovel.
And he's...
Yeah.
I'll fucking shovel her any second. Don't make me do it.
Wind up on that.
Digging the grave.
Right. Yeah, he's mid-day grave digging for sure.
I'm gonna ask the closest Colin. Hey, was there a kid?
We're both right here.
They're about
Maybe.
equidistant, I'm afraid. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Yeah.
I'm slightly.
Okay, fine. I asked the Collins. Hey guys, did a kid and a lady in a wheelchair show up?
I don't think I saw one. Did you see one?
Nah.
You definitely did not. That's the kind of thing you'd notice, you know?
That's it. But I mean, if one rolls on by, I'm sure we'll find out about it.
They'd been ringing that bell for like 20, 30 minutes when you guys showed up, too.
I'd just like to say that I'm standing in the doorway, facing the door.
Mm-hmm. With the lack of a bell ringing and the lack of visible people outside, they're milling, right? The dozen or so that are out there, but they are no longer headed direct course to you. Give me a notice roll.
Everybody or just him?
Just him standing in the doorway there. Yeah, you do not see any smilers.
I will close the door.
Excellent.
But wait next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm standing by the other door. Or I don't know if that's double doors or what.
Further back.
Nope, I'll be on the door.
Okay.
So, the first people that come up and introduce themselves to you are David and Jean Brooks. These folks here. David seems high-strung, but very relieved that you guys are here. I mean, wow, look at that firepower. You guys have been doing all right for yourself, huh? You use a little more kick-ass around here.
Yeah. David, is it?
Yeah. Between you and Doorstop, we got a fighting chance here.
We aren't exactly staying.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. We can talk about all that. Yeah. Yeah, we're just glad to have you. Hell, it's been a week and a half since we've had new blood through here.
You haven't seen a woman and a child?
Nah. Well, I mean, we got women and children here, but nobody knew.
Yeah. What's up with this girl? What's wrong with her?
You know, they say she's just sick, but if I were you, I would keep my eye on her.
Hey, Skibba, you got any more of that fish pill? Any more of them fish pills?
How many did we have?
In abundance. They tend to sell those things in, like, bottles of 80.
Okay. I go up to the kids, assume mother,
Yeah.
and say, hey, I've got some antibiotics. Give her about 6 pills.
She
Take
is
2 at a time.
very happy. Oh, yeah, that's the body weight. Fuck it. Yeah, well, I take 2. So why don't you give this 9-year-old girl that weighs 80 pounds 2 as well? That's the... No, all right, yeah.
Whatever.
No, she definitely is thankful. She's very appreciative of the gesture. She notices the full... Yeah, just ready, because he's got the shovel. Are you...
He's got the shovel up in this... Like, he looks like an immediate threat.
No, he introduces himself as Timothy. He doesn't seem very threatening at all. He says, are you guys from around here?
No. And it's a long story.
Is it? Well, let's sit down and have a long story. No, it's Yeah.
Well, you see, we got sucked into this cruise.
Timeshare cruise. Mm-hmm.
The beach house was within walking distance of the beach.
It was beach adjacent.
Yeah.
Just 5 blocks.
Anyway, it's a long story.
It's
We're
a long
moving
story.
through,
Yeah.
and we lost a friend.
We've all lost friends at this point.
Well, this one disappeared in the night, and we didn't find any sign of struggle other than some sabotage on our vehicle out there.
What kind of sabotage?
Somebody cut a fuel line. I don't know how long ago.
Hey, Michael.
Why?
Timothy says. Says, you got any fuel lines in your auto shop? He said, well, yeah, some for sure. I'm not sure. What were y'all driving?
Winnebago, because that's the only RV that I know the name of.
Oh, yeah. It was a... It's actually and factually, what is it here? It's an Itasca. It's ridiculous, is what it is. The Itasca Sun Cruiser motorhome, a 2006. But yeah, it was a fine year. When that girl's coughing, my God.
Get the pills on her, lady. What the fuck?
No, she's had the pill. She's lying down. She's under a couple of blankets. Definitely feverish. Definitely doesn't seem well. It should be said that Monica is fit to burst pregnant. Full on 9 months, barely moving around. She's kind of sitting there.
You know, it seems like any possible sexual interest that you include NPC-wise is always pregnant with someone else's baby by the time I come around.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, all these people are paired off, but you could just
kill
one of their husbands, you know?
They're NPCs. Their husbands are gonna die.
That's true. I mean, that's the differentiating feature there for sure. You know, no damaged goods, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
I just groomed the girl then, you sick bastard, you know? Hashtag Epstein didn't kill himself.
It's true.
But,
He's sick, why shouldn't you be?
Jesus.
We're living by different rules now.
There is no society. But,
No CPS no more.
Oh, jeez.
Michael, you have to click that over 18 button to watch the show, but, you know.
That's right.
You know.
Mature audiences only.
Right.
NPC.
Well,
Or-
yeah,
Or if you know how to
mature.
read and push a button.
Mature audiences only for sure. But Michael isn't sure if he has one that would fit a Winnebago, as you stated, but he could certainly jury rig one. He get out to his auto shop.
How far away is that?
About 2 miles up the road on the peninsula. Surf City is the name of the place.
I've been to Surf City before. Not a bad little beach.
Yeah, touristy. He says that's
Yeah.
recent though. You know, wasn't like that when he was coming up so much. I mean, it's always been touristy, but you know, it doesn't have that same you know, c'est la vie. You know.
All right. Well, would you be willing to go? You
Yeah,
have to go on foot, I'm guessing.
yeah, I reckon we would. Yeah, about
We'd
4
certainly
miles on foot. But
Right.
I could take a
Couple
couple of
hours.
y'all with me. It used to be me and Zachary what went, but well, this is a hard life we live now.
What else do they have in town?
I mean, surfboard shops, bars, convenience stores. I mean, it's a town. Lots of condos, lots of beachfront rental properties.
Any
What's that,
survivors?
The town's been pretty well once overed at this point. Most people that were there were, you know, well, first of all, it was off season, right? And it's like a sandbar, right? So it's you know, people don't really hang out there in December when they don't want to. So it wasn't highest population, but the people that were there sure took advantage of the wealthy folk pretty early. That being said, I mean, there's some places that haven't been cracked, and it would be a good place to look for more people.
Did you notice any bikers milling
Yeah.
around?
Haven't seen anything like that. Honestly, we've had pretty good luck with people so far.
What's the deal with these guys at the door?
I mean, they've been here about a week and a half. Doorstop
Yeah.
there puts in work despite looking like a damn fool. The other one swings a hammer well enough, but that's about it.
You want to move closer to me so we don't have to shout across the church?
No, I'd rather have this discreet conversation. We're doing it through like military gesture. Just yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hand codes.
Right, yeah.
I learned it from my mill sim.
Right.
Milson.
Arma 3.
Absolutely.
What do you say, Skip?
Don't Google
head
Surf
into
City,
town?
Drew.
Yeah, I mean, we need that fuel line. And probably some gas.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
We'll find it there.
before y'all do that, says Father Raymond here.
Actually, I mean, I really wouldn't mind resting a little bit because I'm a little exhausted just from that small fight.
It's early
I
in the
did
day. Why don't we make some stuffing, some green beans, get you guys some canned cranberry sauce in you. I think we still have some instant powdered gravy too. We'll sit down, we'll talk about things here, talk about these friends you're missing, and trying to figure out the next steps here. We got a lot of daylight left. He says that the food is in the back of the church where they have a bingo hall set up where his residence was. Oh, and it's like a little pleasant interlude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we just lost the other column.
Uh-oh.
He
Bum,
put a
bum,
message in
bum.
Skype.
Oh,
or,
did he?
Discord.
Well, at that case, we are about at our halfway point here. Why don't we take our traditional 10-minute break? Thank you for watching so far, everybody. We love each and every one of you. If you're not currently following the channel and would like to, boy, we'd like you to as well. We appreciate each and every single one of you. In addition to this late night Friday zombie experience, we have the up-and-coming Deadlands Noir Ghost Squad, the re-pilot of Tate and Miles, featuring a full squad of 5 people with otherworldly abilities, fighting through time and space against the heinous forces of evil in the Deadlands. And then Wednesday night as well, we are still looking for one player to replace one of our characters on Wednesday in our Weird West Deadlands adventure. Both of those happen at 6 p.m. Pacific time, so tune in for those and hang out here while we take a little break. We'll be right back.
That damn kid has been coughing the entire break.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, she's sick for sure.
Who's sharpening their knives?
That is Father. He is preparing something that needs to be chopped because, well, I have a very limited array of cooking sounds to work with here. But yeah, there's a banquet hall set out here, a couple of folding tables, a little dining room.
Is it their late buddy?
Huh?
Is it their late buddy?
Late buddy? What?
They're gonna eat their friend.
Oh no! They're definitely not going to eat his meat. That's tainted goods, man. That's tainted goods.
Just cut off the arm he was bit in.
But
no, he's center mass.
Let's take this moment to discuss the opportunity for each and every one of you to earn a Benny. Would you like that?
Oh.
Yes, it
What's
would.
the opportunity?
Well, with a dramatic interlude, of course. We will use this opportunity, should any of you choose to take it, to sit around, enjoy a meal, and choose from one of the 4 suits of cards here. You get one of 4 options, right? Tragedy, victory, love, or desire, depending on the suit. We assign the suit to you, and then you tell us a story related to that thing. Tragedy would be a misfortune from your past, featuring one of your hindrances, if you would like, You can strongly hint at dark secrets, that kind of thing. Victory would be, personal triumph, of course. Love would be, speaking of your greatest love, lost, found, yada, yada. Desire is something that you want or already have, Maybe you just sit there cleaning your gun the whole time going, oh, yeah. Bowser, specifically looking at you there for no reason in particular. But anybody want to give that a go?
Absolutely.
Excellent. In that case, since you're so eager there, Skibba, you drew a club. Why don't you tell us a tale of tragedy and misfortune from your past?
Well, damn, I was hoping for the love one. All right, tragedy. We had a couple years ago. Oh gosh, guess now 5 years ago. One of my friends, a sergeant on the with the county sheriff's office. He was a motorcycle unit. Just gotten married to another sergeant that was my sergeant in the jail at the time. So he was always coming in there, visiting and telling us all the good stuff that we're going to be doing when we get out there to the road. And apparently one of those days, there was a fight call that got dispatched to him. So he's on his motor unit. And as he's going down one of the major highways, a minivan decided that she didn't see the motorcycle with the lights and sirens blaring.
That's a feat, hell.
On a 4-lane highway, and decided to turn left right in front of him to go to a furniture store. So he ended up careening off the side of the minivan and almost regained control of the bike as he's going through the yard before he gets to the grass area before he gets to the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, the furniture store had railroad ties set up as their speed bump for parking.
Mm-hmm.
So his bike front wheel hit one of those railroad ties straight on, which launched him off the bike, and he flew against another car that was parked in the lot. So that he died instantly. after that. But that was my first, I wish I could say it was my only officer down funeral. But it is one of those, when you see a procession for officers, it is for miles and miles of blue lights.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The show, I mean, we are a brotherhood for sure. It hit everybody.
Say they had an absolutely massive procession because down here about two or 3 years ago, that officer Stephen Vincent got killed. Good God, the amount of cop cars in that procession, it went on for literal miles.
I mean, it was something that we were taught in the academy, and it really hit home during that part. Was we are part of the biggest gang in America. I mean, we treat almost every cop is truly brother and sister until you fuck it up. You know, we are hard on any of the cops that, you know, do the hard shit and make us all look bad or whatever. But I swear to God, I could count on my hand the number of people I have hated working with.
Right.
And they are no longer with the sheriff's office. And I've been at it for 17 years, and it's still just one hand the number of people I have absolutely hated working with.
That's a better ratio than me at a comic store. Shit. Who wants to go next? Vincent, Baker, Bowser. You can always pass.
Go.
All right. Well, Baker, you got a heart, which is love. Love lost, found, waiting back home.
Is downtime an option?
Yeah.
No.
After the dramatic interlude, yes.
No, I mean, as the dramatic interlude.
No, it's on the interlude table.
Yeah, under hearts, downtime is hero practices a skill.
Oh, I don't have that off what I'm reading. It's desire is what I have for hearts. Tell a tale about something your hero once already has. Might be a material possession, recognition, a political goal, or even a trip they wish to take to an amazing destination.
Do you want me to show you?
Where are you reading it from? Is that the Suede?
Yeah.
Take a gander here.
He's got desires to get a suit of full plate.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. The tale of desire, if you want.
Yeah, why don't we do that while I am looking up this?
Local man desires.
That's good.
Local man desires to steal his own virginity.
Well, it's not theft. Anyway, ever since I was a young boy, I've always wanted to play plate armor. That isn't a joke. That's a legitimate wish I've had for a long time, and I haven't achieved it yet. But I'm hoping that this small town has a museum of some sort, so I can get a proper spear and some plate mail, maybe a pole axe, and I ride my bicycle down the street, lancing some fools.
Nah, we'll raid an Amazon fulfillment center. You can unironically order something called a tact spear.
That's that. If you want to move on to the next person.
Yeah, no, I was just reading the interludes here.
Oh, okay.
That's wax. That explains that. Excellent. All right. Benny achieved. He would like plate mail, which makes sense because he's carrying a shield and a spear that he seems fairly proficient with at that. Colin Vincent, would you like to go?
Sure, if I got something for it. What's the jack for? Jack of diamonds?
Diamonds. Well, we will keep with the original interpretation here, but we'll move to the new interludes table the next time we do this. It is also desire. Tell us about something you want or already have. Might be material, personal, recognition.
So, the one thing I've always desired, something I hope to luckily find throughout this conniption that the modern world has become, plus the zombies. I want to find a old 1953 Chevy Bel Air and just be able to have the capability to say, I own this and it is mine, because it is one of the, in my opinion, one of the nicest cars I've ever seen. And I feel like it is the appropriate vehicle to ride out the end times in style.
So you want a solid steel boat with 1950s gas mileage?
I mean, yeah.
Word.
65 Mustang. That's always been my dream car.
Now
I feel you that kind of thing. If I saw one, I'd be like, I want that car. I'm hopping in that car.
I want a Cybertruck because I want to live in Blade Runner.
Now, if we're being a bit more legit and probably easier to find and probably afford, I want that damn new spin-off of the Challenger Dodge is making now, the Demon.
So, sitting around discussing with all these people what you really want in the post-apocalypse, you have settled on cars.
Yes.
Excellent. Fair enough.
It's the dream wish, right?
The only thing more reliable than a friend in the apocalypse is a vehicle.
Not like, man, I hope we can find a safe place to live, or, I hope society comes back. Nah, I just want a bitchin' ass ride.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I want my whip to make the Zeds jelly. Is that what it is? Yeah. Works for me.
We'll be able to recreate a Viking funeral. Just set the car on fire, push me down a hill.
Right. All right. Well, Benny awarded. He's really into cars. Mike Bowser. Desire from you as well.
I think the only thing I would desire is a place where I could go to sleep and not worry about being attacked. Not worry about some creature trying to eat me every time I turn a corner or walk in a dark hallway. Or a machine gun.
Yeah.
Belt fed.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah. I mean, you get high enough caliber, you can just cut them in half, fuck their heads, Well, don't do that because that's a good way to get sick, but,
Hey, if we find a museum, you might be able to find one of those in there.
Yeah.
But
nice 50 caliber Browning.
all that shiny brand new ammo just chilling ready. It's not like concreted over or anything in the barrel. It still has it's good to go. It's just click. Yeah. That's generally how they store museum pieces.
Yeah, but see, like them big old Brownings, they're multi-purpose. Grab that barrel, use it as a club.
That's true, especially if it's filled with concrete. Fuck. Yeah. I mean, D8 strength, but Lord of Mercy.
Such a badass, you don't even shoot anybody. You just beat them with your gun.
So, Michael comes in, and it's getting on about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and says he figures it's 4 or 5 hours round trip. We want to get going. We're going to want to get going. I'm not too keen on the idea of taking everybody that can swing a weapon with us, but the more the merrier, Why don't we decide who's going to stay back and watch things here, and who's going to come out on the trek?
Well, if it's 1 o'clock and you said 4 or 5 hours round trip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's including the
that's-
time we need to get the stuff from my shop and
Yeah,
get
no,
the
no,
part
that's
on
fine.
the RV.
For some reason, I was thinking 4 hours there and 4 hours.
No,
I
round
was
trip.
almost gonna say let's wait till morning.
We should get back at dusk.
Yeah. All right, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So, in what manner are we going to split this particular party?
If we are going to absolutely be splitting the party, I want to stay behind and rest.
Yeah, that's fair. Although it should be noted that the nourishing luncheon you have had, in addition with the downtime and antibiotics, seems to have mostly alleviated your symptoms.
All right. Then I guess I could also help take care of. I want to talk to the pregnant lady and help watch over the sick one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you gonna watch over here?
Yeah, I'll keep these guys. Good. Just be careful.
Keep an eye out for Mary and the boy. I'll go get the fuel line. I'll be back before dark.
Baker or Vincent, are either of you going to go on the expedition?
I'll make sure that Bowser's got the keys to the RV.
Yeah.
Hey, if Baker's going, I'll stay behind.
What's the game plan, Baker?
I'm going.
Awesome. All right. So it's decided. Baker, Bowser, and Michael, no last name. He's too cool for a last name. Are going to head out, and the rest of you are going to hold down the fort, which is
Maybe
great.
that is his last name.
Michael. Michael's a local here, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, this is his auto
Awesome.
shop you're headed to.
Great. Are there any museums in this town?
Like what kind of museum?
European.
Medieval.
Oh, medieval European museum. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me rack my brain.
Yeah, we got a European museum.
Exhibits.
Then we got a European museum in the middle of Bodunk, North Carolina.
Hey, you never know what they import.
Nah.
Like, does it have to be a legit medieval armor set, or do you just need a welder and?
I'm just
You need it to be legit because a welder would be way too heavy.
That's why you make it once and then you leave the welder behind.
Nah, but there's a medieval times.
Oh God.
Let's go. Can we make a stop?
Get a lance.
I mean, we probably won't have time for that this evening, but we can definitely venture out there at some point.
Sounds perfect.
Not something that I had considered as a possibility until just now, but yeah, okay. So,
did you Google this town and then medieval?
All kinds of stuff. I've Googled this town and all kinds of stuff. Drew keeps doing it too, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Unfortunate.
So but call you out.
So
can't Google it if I don't know what town it is.
All right, boom. So don't encourage it.
Oh, absolutely.
You guys. All right. So, all right. The team that goes away is even. And we are going to start with the team that is here. Excellent. 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 So, ba 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 da. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba da da da. And Vincent and Mike Skibba. Mike Skibba, you said you were going to speak to the pregnant lady.
Yeah, Monica.
Yeah, Monica, indeed. Monica Kadri.
So, I guess while I'm meeting one of the...
Hey, give me
the meal.
Notice roll. Skibba. Something sets your, like, cop sense off about Timothy. He seems nervous, man. Could just be his wife super pregnant. But, like, you know. his body length. You know, he's just putting the hairs up on the back of your neck a little.
No, Timothy is Monica's.
Monica's fiance and Samantha's father, the sick girl's father.
Gotcha.
And the pregnant gal's husband. They is the Hickman family. Well, the Hickman and Kadri. He hasn't taken his name because they ain't married.
No, I just asked Monica. So I bet you're ready for that to be over with.
Yeah, about a week ago, actually. Past the due date. Yep.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, why is it cooking going? We're done with the cooking.
Baby still kicking on your bladder.
Mm-hmm. Kind of creepy. Then you just, you know, baby bladder and all that. But yeah, no, it's being pregnant's rough. You have a lot of kids?
I got two. I got a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Hmm.
So I miss them. They're in Atlanta somewhere. So
I can imagine that. Yeah.
One of the places I want to get back to.
That's fair. That's fair.
Do you guys have any medical people here?
The father has some medical experience. He's done some births in the local area.
No, good. I recently just had help with a delivery on a cruise ship.
Oh yeah?
Oh, God, 2-3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. God, when all this stuff started.
Well, I suppose that's reassuring.
So yeah, I just wanted to let you know you can come to me if you need help.
Well, thank you. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike.
Skilla.
Excellent. Yeah.
Not to get me confused with Bowser, who I arrived here with.
Yeah.
He's a Mike also.
Fair. Excellent.
Timothy, is your husband okay?
Oh, he's worried for, you know.
Well,
You gotta protect my girls, he says.
I understand that. Well, you're in a safe place. Not as safe as anywhere, anyway.
Right. Safe anywhere. Is correct, little girl. She's been like that for about a week now, he says. Sick as a dog, but we didn't have no antibiotics before you showed up, so hopefully that'll put her right.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I was running a fever not too long ago. I'm still getting over it myself, but my fever broke, I guess, last night. So hopefully we can get hers. These antibiotics seem to work.
Monica suddenly exclaims in a state of shock that she thinks that her water has broken.
Oh, fuck.
Of course. Hey, look, I'm a baby magnet.
Yeah, no. Ixnay on the AB magnet, agnet may. No. Alright, so. Yeah, she is definitely going to be giving birth. Yeah. And it does not seem like it is going to go stellar, just given the way she is looking right now. Timothy immediately leaps into action. They had a go bag with them because they were just waiting for her to go. They got the maternity clothes and all of that with them. And the father helps them back into the bingo hall. Jean Brooks, the mother of the two twins, has had two twins, so she is going to go back to assist in whatever lady way she can. And Timothy is, of course, going to accompany his wife back as well. And, yeah, the old man that, for some reason, I have totally forgotten about until this point. I don't know why.
He was in the toilet.
Yeah, he's like poofy. Yeah, well, it takes a while when you reach my age, he says.
I'm correct.
You need more prunes.
No, he definitely didn't mention about how You know, he has lived here his whole life and knew somebody named Henry that lived just down the road. Daughter Eleanor, and hopes they're okay. That didn't happen earlier over the meal when I didn't forget that he was here.
Oh, absolutely. I would have made sure to talk to him and let him know how Henry helped us. But
he
unfortunately,
is
they have
very grim about it. They served in Nam together, it turns out. And, yeah, he was very fond of the daughter. He was a good gal.
very, very sweet gal.
He inquires where they bit, you know, what were the circumstances?
I let him know about the biker gang that's been apparently terrorizing this area.
Yeah, that doesn't sit right with him at all. He is not, you know, that's not how his buddy goes out. But
we avenged him and Eleanor by taking out Spiderbait on our way out of that town. And,
well, they won't be avenged until every one of them's in the ground.
We do have his RV. We were able to get those supplies away.
Well, I suppose he doesn't need them anymore, so. Although that does give him a, you know, give me a notice roll. He seems to take pause at the mention of you having the RV and then being dead. You know, like, well, that's a little convenient, isn't it? You know? He doesn't mention anything, but his facial expression hardens a little.
And I want to say, I noticed plays. I mean, if you want to come with us.
Oh, you cut out, Skibba?
No, I can't cut out.
Now I can hear you again.
There?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I let him know. That's like, hey, I see your hesitation. I promised it was the way that all went down. The bikers had taken the family hostage, and we avenged them, Eleanor and Henry. But
well,
we had to escape, and that was the only vehicle there.
Well, as long as it's, I mean, in good hands. I mean, and we got a lot of people here that are going to need to be somewhere else. We only got so many Thanksgivings left, so.
Well, yeah, as soon as they come with that fuel line, if you guys need to come with us and get to a better place, we've got that RV.
Well, he definitely appreciates that and seems to bristle less at the implication of you having it now. Go on. It is 20 minutes or so of the screaming there, and which is real rapid, mind you.
I stay with Samantha. Keep her close.
The Gregory screams, which draws your attention to the fact that Timothy is staggering back in from the back of the church, absolutely drenched in blood.
Oh boy.
Give me a notice roll, both you, Vincent and Skibba.
Yep.
Timothy.
Oh, shit. Of course.
Spill some ketchup back there? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, yikes. You guys are uncertain as to whether or not he is a zombie, but he has fallen to his knees and is soaked in blood right there. In fact, it isn't until he starts murmuring that you realize he can't possibly be dead, because they don't talk, right? And he's saying, she's dead. She's dead.
Who's dead?
Monica. There is no baby
I
noise
told-
coming from back there.
I get the monkey wrench
Yeah.
off my.
No, we got some history with something here.
I tell Joe, watch over Samantha, and I'll run back.
Excellent, excellent. With that, we are going to move on to Bowser and Baker, assuming they are here.
I'm here.
Excellent. Well, we're going to move on to Bowser then, in the very least. And we'll just assume that Baker is along for the ride in spirit, because he is very ill and sticking with us quite gamely tonight, despite his stomach flu, which we appreciate.
Coronavirus.
Yeah. Coronavirus, obviously. It is a surprisingly uneventful walk to the location, auto shop
Very surprised.
/ convenience store. It appears as though everything is down here is flooded. There are a few inches of water, like a main burst or something, or a drain got backed up. But other than that, it is wholly unremarkable, and there are only a couple of shamblers wandering about the exterior of the auto shop. So get Michael in here. Let's get Bowser and Baker. And I will be playing the role of Baker because I assume he's vomiting, which is fun. There we go. Excellent. So neither of the meandering undead have noticed you at this point. They're just kind of lumbering around. That is not a great stealth roll. Yeah.
It's what I do, though.
Yeah, let's get that move.
Do diagonals count differently?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna whip out the long knife.
But we did not take into account that you were trying to hit him in the head, I assume.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I stab him.
You stab him in the gut, just so enthused, your bloodlust's taking over. Yeah, nothing happens because you stabbed a zombie in the gut.
That's the length of my movement.
Colin Baker is going to advance and go into a full defense. Michael is going to inquire as to whether or not y'all can handle it quiet, because he only has the shotgun.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, he is prepared. Alright, next round. Why are my sound sets not changing? Alright. So, first up is Mike Bowser.
This time I'm gonna go for the head.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Should have thought about it.
Yeah, you have gone to the head. And remember your +3 on your damage.
Would have been a 6.
Mm-hmm, which would have just
Which
been
would-
enough to shake it, which does nothing. Yeah. You slice into the meat of its cheek and unhinge its jaw, but that is unfortunately not the brain. And Colin Baker is going to move, and he is going to advance to here, and from Hell's Heart he is going to stab at said undead fellow. And that's a hit. Oh, but a -3. Never mind. Nope, does not quite make it. He's aiming for the head. And Shambler number 2 is going to attempt to bite you. And he is going to wild attack, which will raise his attack chance by 2, but reduces parry to 0. Oh, that's a hit. Good lord. Wasn't expecting that.
I only have a 4.
That's fine. You are so armored that, woo!
Holy cow.
Woo! Yeah, I know, that was almost rough. Shambler
Yeah,
almost took you out the game, right? Yeah.
Thank you. Right, Gear.
Right? Alright, here we go. Next round, Jesus, Shambler 2 with the Joker bonus, my dude. Wild attacking again. He's feeling it. He's got
It's
the
fate.
beat. He's got the beat, and he misses. Bowser, you're up.
About to pull out the Glock because stabbing this dude's going to take me forever.
Yeah, with
But I'm getting that fighting experience, right?
you are building it up right now. These are facts. Another spear attack coming from downtown. That's an 8. Needed a 5. Fantastic. He is proving himself handy. And pops it, severs the spinal column. Thing goes down in a heap. Where is this? Did Shambler number? What in the shit? There it is, all the way down there. Okay. And Shambler is going to run up and wild attack because, you know, he's feeling it. And no, he said, nah, I'm just a normal everyday Zed. Don't nobody got to worry about me. Baker is going to go position himself thusly and stab at it twice. Ooh. Boom. First one hits. -3, because I didn't do the -3 and the multi-act. Never mind. Well, no, because that is the hit the multi-action penalty. Never mind. So no, that's a miss. And then the second one. Toughness 5. Well, that was damn it. God damn it.
It's only a -2 for him.
Right. Whiff.
Because he's got his trademark.
Yeah, nothing. Despite trademarkage. These dice have been ridiculous tonight. Was that your old 2d6? Oh, 2? You know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Alright, Bowser. Finish this guy off. For the love of God and country.
I'm rolling a D4, man.
Yeah, but Snick. Oh, that got him.
Yep, he's dead.
Yeah, it's the day of the long knives. You sink that right into his eye socket. Give her a little twist on the way out. Twitches, falls down. Gooey.
I need to get a suppressor.
Yeah.
It's not my thing.
But, yeah. Auto shop looks unlooted. Gas station convenience store has a window broken in it. But, yeah.
All right. Michael, if you want to go and see if you can find that fuel line, I'm going to see about getting some gas.
Yeah.
If these pumps work.
Yeah, he will definitely go to the, It does not seem like the pumps have power. That being said, it doesn't take power to lift the thing off and siphon the fuel out, you know?
Yeah. Anything of note inside the gas station?
All kinds of stuff of note inside the gas station. Until Sirenscape crashes. Dick move, Sirenscape. Give me a second. I have soundboards I worked on for hours for these, and I am not going to not listen to them. God damn it. By the way, don't pay money for Sirenscape. It's terrible. That's my endorsement for Sirenscape right now. Don't use Streamlabs and don't use Sirenscape. Is there a better option than Sirenscape? I'm afraid there's not. But you know what? if your option is poo or diarrhea. I guess it depends on the tensile strength of the material more than the rest of its properties. You know, after a certain point, it doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
And it's not like it's like free. It's $11 a month. It is a ludicrous amount of money I pay for this service to have it not function.
You gotta just put it on your phone and then.
Oh yeah, just play it over my headset. Yeah. Honestly, it would probably work better. You have to download an app to listen to the sounds that you're trying to build on their website. It is so convoluted. It is just terrible. Alright, hopefully this has fixed the audio issues. Yay. Sirenscape should be back. Yay. Alright, and watch, it's gonna crash on me right again just because I was talking shit about Sirenscape for the 5 minutes. It's really frustrating. You're trying to put a stream together and it just, oh no, I don't want to work anymore. Alright, but that brings me back here. Let's see if this is actually going to function. Hey, yay! Very dark inside convenience store. Clearly some noise is coming from within, though.
Alright. I'm gonna bring out the M16.
Yep. Reaching clear.
I was just gonna silently climb in the broken window if it's
Yeah.
completely broken out.
Right there, yeah. Behind the counter, it looks like. Yeah.
So I'll take a gander inside from outside.
Hundreds of zombies. No, there are a couple of shadows milling about in the exact opposite corner of the store you.
Alright. Let's do this here stealth roll. Oh, it's set at a -1. Not that it helped, but.
Yeah, armor encumbrance, yeah.
Well, my modifier was set there too. But I
Oh,
guess it
wow.
didn't do
Yeah.
anything. Alright. Yeah, I'll climb in.
Same for the map to clear off. And for the, Oh, that wasn't great. You have definitely called attention to yourself.
Are there any hot dogs?
Yeah, they're not fresh by any stretch of the imagination. There's quite a smell emanating from some parts of this store.
Alright. Well, since I'm behind the counter, I'm probably as safe as I'm gonna get, so I'll stay there.
Alright.
Do not open the refrigerators.
It's your go first, because they are Living Dead Shamblers with initiative step nothing.
I'll move to the edge and aim.
Excellent.
That's a thing, right?
Aim, yeah. So that will negate up to 4 points of cover, darkness, speed, all kinds of stuff, size penalties, or add +2 to your shot roll.
Okay.
But you have to pick which one you're aiming at. Living Dead Shambler or Living Dead Shambler number 2.
Number 2.
Alright, spending the round aiming. Living Dead Shambler sprints toward you. No. He shambles toward you quite predictably. Excellent. Next round.
It's about to get loud.
Yes, it is. Bowser.
So I just take a flat headshot then. Is that how that
Yep.
works?
Mm-hmm. With your preferred weapon. Yep.
My modifier keeps saying -1, which is weird.
That is weird. I mean, you should have the encumbrance penalty, but that's a hit. Shots real loud in these confines.
+3.
+3, 8. Yep, that does it.
Yay. Enough of this stabbing bullshit.
All right. All right, and gambler be shambling. Go ahead and take your shot, sir. That is, in fact, a miss.
I'm just gonna take this armor off.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, well, who needs a toughness 11 when you can just get +1 more to your shot rolls? That's, yeah. No,
That would be the time that you get hit and it was a 12 and you're
Right.
still
Right.
standing. That's why you keep it on.
Well, this one would be dead.
Oh,
If I,
you got the Joker roll.
he'd be dead right now if I wasn't wearing armor.
He's on the other side of the hot dogs from you, man.
That's my chicken roll up or whatever.
Man, they're probably about the same, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a hit, thankfully. Marine expert. Yeah, now you take his face off. It spins around in a heap, quite dead.
I'm gonna
Again.
loot him for gold.
Yeah, no, he has 5 gold teeth, and he had a grill. I didn't want to mention, but
Is the slushy machine somehow still on?
no. But I mean, I'm sure you could pour out sugar water, lukewarm sugar water out the thing. It's very acidic. It has antibiotic properties. I mean, go ahead and get yourself some.
Let's see. I will go to the coffee station, and I'm looking for filters and coffee.
Mm-hmm. There is both, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of that.
Like a pound bag of ground coffee and some coffee filters.
Yeah.
Fair. At that, you hear a male scream, seeming to come from the auto shop.
Great. Lost another NPC, Mike.
You killed the other Mike.
So I do hear that, but there's 2 aisles that are calling my name here.
Yeah.
I got beer and I got first aid.
Yeah.
All right. I will sprint to the auto shop.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could. Fucking, I barely know this guy. Shit. Give me some Tylenol PM. Alright. And sprinting
That gets
to
me
the
out.
auto shop. Woof. It's too bad Baker is sick right now. I was expecting there to be. Oh, well this is how it happens.
Yep, this is how you die. I had a player out in my game last week, and most of his team is dead. So
Oh, that's rough.
when he comes back, that'll be fun to explain.
So you were gone and something happened.
Yeah, I turned one of your friends into stone, and I assassinated the other one. Sorry. But you got this cool statue of a cat person. That should be fun.
There you go.
It's all about the bright side, Is this door that I'm standing at open?
Yep, that's the only one that is currently open.
I'm gonna peek and actually see something.
Holy
You see
cow.
everything.
Yeah, no, you see a flashlight beam quickly play over the back of the garage. Which illuminates the interior.
Okay. Do I see any movement?
No, flashlight beams seem to come from over here.
Okay. If I am able, I will move in.
Yep. Give me a notice roll. It
Nope.
smells oddly in here, like charred metal.
All right.
I don't know what that smells like. I mean, I've been around vehicle fires, but
Thank you for the follow,
charred
Joe, Matt.
metal.
Thank you. And a loud whisper, Michael.
He comes around the corner here and puts his hand. Shh. There's something here.
Where?
I think it's under one. It's in the trench.
I do like the cool, like John Wick style turn.
Yeah. Whoosh.
You know.
The sweep. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A bald eagle screes and drops a single tear.
I rack my gun. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Eject one just for drama.
Okay. I will play your game. I'll get down, hands and knees to look under. Do I see anything?
Which car are you looking under?
The one on the left, closest to me.
No.
Oh, my left. Further down. On the left.
On the left? No.
Is that a wall in between
Unmasked.
me and the other car? This right here. Is this a wall?
No.
Okay. Well, I will look under the car closest to me on that side.
Nothing is moving under there, but give me a notice roll. Everything is coated in a thick layer of ooze. And with that notice roll, where it seems to have accumulated, it also appears to have pitted the concrete.
Where's that fuel line at?
He says it should be back here in the supply room. And keep watch while I go get it. And he heads in here and starts rummaging about.
Be a little bit quieter, asshole.
It's-
Yeah, I'll keep watch.
It's the best rummaging sound effect.
I'm gonna like slowly creep back to. I'm guessing this is a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the little seating area.
Mm-hmm. Give me another notice roll. There is... It's like the goo is expanding. And it is but a moment before you see a, what could only be described as a gelatinous arm come out from behind the back car on the right-hand side. It's hard to tell in the dimness of the room, but the creature is bloated, its neck is engorged, its eyes are sucking into a sallow face. You can see a crisscross of the purplish veins over its bruised skin. It is near translucent in spots, and its stomach seems fit to burst as it stands and makes itself known.
That's gross.
It's super gross.
It has a head?
Yes, it has a head.
I will shoot it in the head.
You will shoot well. we'll get an initiative step here, but yes, we will hopefully shoot it in the head many times. Ooh, can we say tar baby? I don't think that's...
Now you made it weird.
Right.
Okay, see,
Oh,
I was gonna say shit monster. But
alright.
Shit demon.
Bowser, you're up.
Alright. Here goes nothing. I will retreat
Woof, yeah.
over to there. Mike, there's something creepy.
And to the wall. He's like, I almost got it. Maybe 2 more rounds of searching.
Need 12 seconds. Alright. Well,
This thing is going to advance its full and mighty pace of 3. I mean, it's sloughing off chunks of itself as it goes. It's certainly the most disgusting variant that you have yet seen, and it rears its head back and vomits a projectile of viscous green goo in your direction.
ugh.
And misses you. But it should be noted that the wall next to you, where it splatters, immediately starts hissing and smoking.
So don't get hit by this thing. What you're saying.
Well, not if you like your armor.
Right. Well, wouldn't it just be fused to me? No.
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't take it off, dear God. Oh my God, and he is going to slug towards you somehow, having outrolled you on the initiative step, and is once again going to rear back his head and not vomit on himself. That's fun. He's going to vomit on you.
The way that could happen.
And miss again, and it's just spraying all over the place. It's a horrific, you know, torrent, sizzling and smoking. And now you know what the burnt metal smell was. Bowser.
What is the negative to shoot this thing in the stomach?
It would just be a negative... I mean, you wouldn't have... That's torso, man. That's center mass. That's just a shot.
I will do a... I'll do 2 shots in the stomach.
Alright, multi-action penalty. Trying to pump him in the gut. Lord of mercy.
There we go.
There you go, hit with a raise. And that was 2 raises, if I'm not mistaken on that. So this is a headshot, but does not defeat his toughness even with the bonus. His head separates where the round hits it and then recoalesces, but is missing the part of the skull.
Michael, you're out of time. I'm going to retreat back to here.
Excellent, excellent. Michael needs 1 more round, my God. Oh my good Lord, he did it again. He is super mad. And is going to rear his head back and spray down the area with vomit again. Wait. Oh, -4, yeah, because of the range penalties. He projectile vomits, but doesn't like projectile vomit, you know what I'm saying?
He's just throwing up down his chin.
No, I mean, it goes, what is the range on the vomit here? I forget, it is not incredible. Yeah, 4, 8, 16 is the range. So he can get it 16 feet out, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
But Bowser.
2 more shots to the stomach.
Roger, roger.
hit him this time, hopefully.
Dice hate you guys tonight. He seems enraged.
Michael, let's go.
Yeah, no, yeah, I almost got it.
No, you get it now.
I'll be able to move this next round.
Alright.
Holy shit! His initiative, it's just, that's a king again, man. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Michael might get shot in the knee.
Right, yeah. I'm not sure I'd blame you at this point. Alright, here we go. Acidic vomit. Oh, and he still misses!
How quick?
Man, yeah, I mean, this whole hallway is smoking, it's sizzling. Everything but you is covered with this, crazy, crazy vomit. And, Michael, is going to come to the doorway and go, "What in the shit?" and, fire his shotgun at the thing's head. And miss, because, I mean, despite having a D6 and getting a +1, yeah, it's...
We're 3 feet away from each other.
I know. It's like that scene in, I don't want to age myself here, but like a Naked Gun, you know, where they're on the rooftop firing from the other side of the air conditioner.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's this whole night, man. It's been ridiculous. Alright, so moving on here. Maybe he won't win this time. You got a queen, but he got the jack.
Yeah, just barely.
Alright.
I'm going to shoot him 3 times.
Alright.
In the stomach.
In the stomach, okay?
Expecting to make him leak.
Full auto.
Yeah, I would, but I don't remember the rules. It's 1. That's a hit. There we go.
That is a miss.
Why don't I have it? Oh, yeah, multi-action. Yeah, they're all misses. I'm going to duck around the corner.
Man, yeah, that's something else. I just don't even know it. I mean, that's 33 1/3 exactly, yes.
Yep.
He is going to follow you because Michael has not made his presence known. And can you guess?
Is he gonna vomit?
He is, just in your general direction. Oh.
Oh. Hit with a raise.
With a raise.
So, here's the thing about acidic vomit, right? It is 3d6 AP2. And then the next round it's 2d6 AP2. And then the next round it's 1d6 AP2. So it is a continual... So...
I think I can tank all of that.
Well, this first one's with a raise, too, so it's an extra d6. We will see here. That's a wound. Ah. So, it is burning through the armor that you are wearing. The skin on your neck is starting to itch and sizzle and crack. Your gun is smoking. Your whole armor is starting to corrode and rapidly degrade. The plastic is fusing.
Don't melt my gun.
Yeah, I mean, you got doused. He hosed you down. Michael is going to run out, point blank range, and do what he can here. Which is just fuck off. Just absolutely nothing. And he is suddenly going to regret his decision, because, I mean, this shotgun, you know, that thing's turning around, and he is not wearing body armor currently. But, alright, here we go.
Toss me the fuel line.
Right? Don't let him melt the fuel line. Bowser. Shaken.
I will burn a Benny to
Burn a Benny. No longer shaken.
So I was trying to look up 3-round burst here.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like
It
I
turns
fire
your
3 bullets.
Yep.
I get a +1 to my shooting and damage rolls.
Yep. Innocent bystander on a 1 and 2.
Well, in that case, 2 3-round bursts. To its hit.
Right. Now.
Come on. There's something.
1, 2, 3. Running a little low here. Run for the other exit.
That door is locked. But Michael does have the keys.
Well, good thing he's going to be a pile of sludge here in a minute.
Yeah, and you can always, I mean, you could shoot that lock off, you know. It's an 8, you have to beat on the damage. It's just assumed you can shoot it, it's not resisting.
That's good.
But, yeah, this thing is going to turn around and puke on Michael. Who is going to be hit? His flesh sloughs off like that dude in Raiders. I mean, his eyeballs melt. He doesn't even scream. His mouth fuses shut. He goes down and gurgling in a heap.
So, not to do this to myself, but
Yeah, I was wondering.
there's a second round of that damage I should have taken.
Yeah, 2d6 right now. I was saving it for dramatic impact there, but
Well, I figured you say the last one that actually kills me for dramatic impact.
right. All right, let's see here. 2d6 plus AP2, 6 points, not enough to beat your armor, but your armor is getting ate up.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's super quick to get out of that.
Right? Yeah, no, you can just pop that off right now. He has killed Michael, my dude, and got a 10 on the initiative step.
Awesome.
He's gonna come down here and give you the old, you know, hosey wosey. And he hits with a raise.
It sucks when you go off by yourself.
Yeah, and then lose my partner.
I don't think the melee weapon partner would have been super useful here anyway, but
another target.
that's true.
Yeah, it would have been another target.
Yeah, just shaken that time, but resetting your acid damage all over again there. So yeah, that's what's going down.
Time to run. Run, Mikey,
I'm in a locked room.
Hey, you gotta shoot that lock, buddy.
Or shoot the
You gotta beat an 8.
It didn't automatically roll my shaken.
Oh yeah, I didn't, because I didn't click through to you here. I gotta actually do the official. Oh, and it still didn't. I don't know. Oh, because I didn't apply shaken, because I'm an idiot. Still shaken.
Benny.
No longer
Benny.
shaken. Just a straight damage roll on the lock.
Okay. I dropped it before it went to shit. Which is fun because before.
That's an 8, man.
All
Blew the
right.
lock.
I will run out and around.
Excellent, excellent.
Actually, I'm right there.
He is going to, you know. Well, we'll see what he'll do. You might get another turn here. No, because of course, why would you be able to go first? Why would the game let you go first? All right, so here's the 2d6. 5 points, not enough.
See, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Hello.
Hit. Not with a raise, though.
That's
Not
good.
with a raise. Look at that. Unharmed. Just restarting the acid tick all over again. Spraying you down.
The acid tick so far has not been hurting me.
Oh, that's because you are wearing armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The initial ones hurt. But after that. Yeah, two more 3-round bursts.
All right. Yep. Are you aiming for his head?
No.
Okay.
You got a jam.
Hey, Bowser. Give me a D4, man.
Well, I'm good at these, though.
It's gonna take you 2 rounds to unjam your rifle.
Does this count as the first one?
I'm afraid not.
Alright, I'm going to run back in the door.
Going back in? Fair. Fair. Yeah. Holy shit.
I'm like smoldering.
Right, yeah. No. Oh my god, and he gets the ace. Fortunately, I can't quite make it to the door in one, so you got that going on. Bowser. Just play Ring Around the Rosie with the thing here. Alright, let's get that 2d6 on ya. Hey, just 7. Alright.
I gotta get to the fuel line, man.
I'm about to say, grab the bag, grab the bag.
You do have to get the fuel line. Alright, next round. Holy shit, it let you go first.
Oh my. Do I see a fuel line in this puddle of Michael?
Give me a notice roll.
Notice.
I mean, it is like a rib cage and a puddle of goo. If you want to fish through his intestines, you can give me a guts roll at a -2.
I will look for another one in that.
You will look for another one. So you're gonna go back into the office there.
Yeah, I don't remember. Did I move this turn?
You did.
Okay. And I will unjam my rifle.
It's taking one of the 2 rounds you need to unjam the rifle now.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Batty is, well, let's see. Yeah, you definitely.
I got time.
Nothing could stop the blob. Alright, who is up first this time? My god, man.
That guy.
This game hates you. It literally is like, it hates you. It just hates you. Acid vomit, head cocks back, disgorging another gout. And oh, critically fails. Look at that.
All right.
Yeah, chokes. And will not be able to spit next round.
Nice.
Bowser.
Okay. So I don't know the rule for full automatic fire.
Well, you need another round to,
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Ring Around the Rosie again.
That's what I'm thinking, just so I can get some distance to get in that room without him being right on top of me. I will continue to unjam my rifle and head out.
All right. Excellent.
Stepping around Michael.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Man, Bowser. He rolled a 3, so what did you do?
Let me guess. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, you rolled a 2. But
That's
he
all right.
can't spit. Yeah. And he does not, he's just short of that bite reach. He hates life.
I didn't
Bowser,
even think about that.
your gun is unjammed.
All right. So back to that fully automatic fire. I don't know the rules.
Give me a second here. FX. Is there not a full auto? I could have sworn there was.
It's gotta be.
In the effects guide.
Oh.
Oh, besides, these are civilian. They don't go full auto? No.
Police.
You shave down the firing pin. It's no big deal. Give me a moment. I know. I was just reading this, too, because I was like, this new guy who is sick and not here suddenly. He knows his shit. I better bone up. Alright, attacks. Range, bullets per.
I know there's like
recoil, yeah. Rate of fire is how many shots a ranged weapon can fire in one action. Rate of fire 2 or higher. Declare how many shots you're putting into each possible target. Roll the number of shooting die and assign them in whatever order you like to the targets you declared. Wild cards roll their shooting die, wild die. Rate of fire higher than none of that is it. Let me actually, the search function is so shitty in here. Let me try though. Full auto.
Yeah, I looked up automat and I got nothing.
Yeah. Dead shot dodge. Oh, wonderful edges. Thank you for that. That's. We will Google that. We'll have that next week. Let's just assume you don't want to risk the full auto with how it jammed.
That's true. Alright, 2 3-round bursts then.
Alright.
Because it's worked so well so far.
Into his torso?
Yeah, just at him, because I can't hit him regardless.
Maybe just like, the normal shots. I don't know. I don't know why you keep adding. Oh my god. Roll me a d4.
Mike, you need to change the color on those die. I'm just saying, change the color. It makes a difference.
Your gun is jammed for 3 rounds starting next round.
1 2 3 4 5.
Holy cow.
Get him down to 10 rounds in the magazine.
Oh my goodness. He really wants to dissolve your meat, and he misses.
Can't get this meat. 1d6, I think, is where we're at on the acid.
Oh, yeah, thank you, yeah.
Just don't ace it.
Right, yeah, he probably won't. Yep, nope, 3.
Well, I get to there.
Gonna spend more bullets on him?
I'm unjamming my weapon.
Oh, that's because you got to 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's round 1.
My God, the dice has just been fucking people tonight.
I've had 3 critical fails in this combat alone.
All right, Bowser.
I think you're gonna need to start using those bennies that you've been awarded.
Oh, you can on critical failures. Can't re-roll them.
I know, just on the misses themselves.
Right? Yeah, seriously.
Kill this thing.
That's round 2.
All right.
Fucking sneaky.
Yeah. Yeah, the range penalty is gonna make this moot. Wow, you are so lucky.
Well, in that case, you asshole.
Next
I'm
round.
going to-
Wait, it's next round. What are we doing here?
I'm unjamming my... Oh.
Yeah, but you had already moved into
Sorry.
said position. Trying to
Sorry.
I'm just gonna run away, but that's fine. Now it's your turn.
Alright. So, I'm gonna do that thing.
This has been the most ridiculous fight. I mean...
The gun is unjammed. Next round, I'll shoot for the head. How about that?
That'd be good. We know what he's doing. He's spraying his never-ending stream of vomit at you. Next round.
I am going to take.
Ah, man, he got the Joker bonus.
Yeah.
Ah. That's a hit.
So he beats me in initiative every round.
Right? He gets 2-second Joker, I think.
My gun is jammed for a total of 5 rounds.
Shook you with that vomit. You are hashtag reshookinated.
Well, I can get out of that.
Oh, I need to apply the shake and that helps there. Well, let's see. You might not need to spend that Benny. No, you needed to. All right, you're not shaking anymore.
All right. You ugly son of a bitch. 3-round burst to the head.
Okay.
Is it just a -3?
Yeah. -4. No, because you get the +1 plus. -3.
Okay. 1. Miss. 2.
There it is. There it is.
Hit with a raise.
Come on.
With how many raises?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a wound.
Is he a wild card?
Yes, he is.
Great. Oh, I got one more shot though, right?
Yep.
To the head.
Mm.
So getting pretty low on ammo. Way to there.
Cheers, kick, man.
Night, night. You don't want to stay and watch me bullet killing this thing.
Brah.
He rolled
You
higher
see
than
what
me again.
round number this is?
Yeah, 43. Yeah, I'm aware. There's been a lot of combat tonight. Ugh. Plus the 2d6.
Damn it, Bowser! Run away!
It's that armor,
Shaking.
but not stirred.
Yeah. Bowser. Oh, let me apply this and see if we actually get you unshaken. Hey, look at that. You didn't need to spend a penny that time.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. I can't read. I'm not good at math and things and such.
Two 3-round bursts to the head.
Ugh, all right. How much ammo do you have left at this point?
7.
That's fun.
I will have 1 left after this. So it's 2 actions plus the -3 for the headshot.
Yep. So just do that, yeah.
Oh, get.
Yes,
I'll be damned.
with a raise.
Shaken, but he doesn't get shaken, so.
Second shot. So close.
Third shot?
Third shot. Fourth shot. Oh, there we go. Come on.
That's a hit.
Come on.
Nope.
That was some damn.
Goes right through it. Splort.
Fourth shot. Nope. Flash. Well, whatever shot. Last
6th, yep. I just want target number 4, guys. It's target number 4. It's.
I'm going to slowly take my armor off.
I just through the highways and the hedges. Yeah, no, this is rough. This is fucking rough.
See, I left it for 1 bullet left.
All right.
It's gonna be like the eye
Right.
shot.
Yeah. This one will do it. All right. Oh my god. Yeah.
Every round.
So he is going to get a multi-action penalty because he is going to start with the vomit and critically fail, clogging up his vomit. No vomit next round.
Yeah.
And then he is going to attempt to bite you.
No.
That's a hit. Can he get through the armor? Probably not. No, it cannot.
You lucky son of a bitch.
I'm like a tank.
Bowser,
without
unshaken.
ammunition. Nice. All right.
You can't kite worth a damn.
So here's the bad part. I gotta move away.
Yep.
So I'm doing that, and you can take your little swippy swipe at me.
Oh, my little swippy swipe.
Hey, you do know that when you have
How
your
dare
favorite
you, sir.
weapon,
You get a
have
plus
your
1 to
favorite
parry.
Weapon ready, yeah, you get that +1.
Yeah, but I can't
But
shoot.
it's melee favored weapon.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
I think it's both for the parry bonus, but I can't shoot him with a long gun in melee range.
You are bit but unharmed. Again, so close there in 11, my dude.
I have a single shot
Yep.
for his face,
Yep.
and I'm feeling good about this one.
Yep. As you should have hit.
Now I just gotta roll high on these ones. Yeah? Ah! So close.
And your gun clicks dry. Bowser, Joker bonus.
Oh my.
Oh,
I'm reloading.
Excellent. Is that all you're doing?
It would just be a multi-penalty to take a single shot, right?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. To the head,
Roger.
before I forget.
There you go, that's a hit. Hey, that's a wound. Alright.
2 wounds.
Yeah, most of the top of its skull is missing now.
And I will move around the front of the car, making it harder to hit me, maybe?
Oh, he's not shaking, game. He can't be shaken. Stop shaking. Not especially.
I shook him.
He shook, I swear it. And he spews his vomit on you. But and he doesn't. They don't get wound penalties either, so that's a hit. I don't know why it's calculating that.
Well, I thought he critically failed his last.
Oh shit, you're right altogether. Never mind. Yeah, he can't vomit this round. So he bit you instead. No, he's not gonna do anything.
Alright.
Yeah, but he is gonna go again in front of you. Yeah, now he can vomit. So he's gonna take the multi-act.
Mouth-to-mouth vomit.
Right. Oh my lord.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my
You're
lord.
here.
Oh, there it is.
What
Bro.
did you roll?
What was that?
Bro, it was a 23 is what I rolled.
Alright. Everything's okay.
Yeah, that's a wound.
Soak it.
How do you soak?
You go, Benny, give me a vigor. Oh,
Yeah, I got bennies for days.
yeah. Give me a vigor roll.
D4. But I aced him.
Hey, there you go. Look at that. You have one less wound. If you'd gotten rid of both of them, you wouldn't have the shaken to deal with right now. Let's see if... Oh, but wait. I forgot he did the multi-action because he's going to bite you. That was just so dramatic in the moment that... And that's fine because he unhinges his jaw from the head damage he's taken and will be unable to bite next turn.
Nice.
Bowser, no longer shaken.
Fuck.
Well, he can't bite you.
Does he have like a punch?
No. You should also give me a notice roll.
Hey, I hit one.
Yeah, boy, your firearm is
Not so great.
not so great, yeah. The plastic fittings on the thing have definitely, started to droop and sag. It's starting to corrode the outside of the barrel some. It still seems functional, mind you, but it is not looking great. But as you notice that, you look down and you see some writing on the side of the gun that you hadn't noticed previously, and it says, "To be continued."
Ooh. Pray for me.
Wow, so, Mike Bowser might die here. I don't know, man. Hopefully we can have Baker in full health next week who can rush in and save the day. Although, the spears to the bloated, reconstituting, gelatinous mass of a former human that wants nothing more than to digest you and then eat you might not be the answer either. And aside from that, God, what happened back at the church? We have no idea. She's pregnant. Her husband comes back in, says she's dead. There's no screams, no baby noises. Another dramatic encounter for Skibba and Colin Vincent to sort through. So we resolved absolutely nothing this week. We got cliffhangers left, right, up, down, backwards, forwards. I'm really trying to kill Bowser so he doesn't draw wife aggro and then have to quit both the shows, So, but I was expecting him to have his spear buddy in here when I power leveled this encounter,
Right.
So. But
everything's fine.
Everything's fine. But that's it from the League of Gentlemen Explorers tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. Join the Discord to apply the show. When people die here, they get replaced with new people off the street, role-playing themselves with their own abilities. A big thank you to both the Collins for joining us tonight. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic evening and a great weekend. Stick around. We will not have the reboot of Tate and Miles, a.k.a. Deadlands Noir Ghost Squad this week, because we are putting some bells and bows on it. But there will be Deadlands Reloaded this Wednesday, come hell or high water. And we'll have Friday, Dead is Better next week. So stick around for that. And from the League of Gentlemen Explorers to yourselves, may your dice always roll hot. Have a great night, guys.
Roll better than ours.
Yeah,
Thank you.
please roll better than we did tonight.